G'day everyone, I thought I'd give you this second update on the build of the best pantry we've ever built. The only Butler's pantry we've ever had. It's getting late, but that's because, you know, the workers are here right up until, well, nearly dark. And they're trying to smash it out, but there's so much to do. And having a reno that's so disruptive like this, no wonder some of my mates said, "You'll do this once, Mark, and you'll never do it again." We went away for Easter, which was nice to get back to a normal kitchen and laundry and all that, because we are also doing our laundry downstairs, just expanding it, getting the similar bench or the same bench. We thought we might as well at the same time upgrade the other big area in the house where we do a lot of work, and that is in the laundry. Since I mentioned the laundry, I might as well show you. So you come down the stairs. I mean, I'm not going to show you my whole house, but to orientate you, you come down the stairs. We're just talking obviously upstairs, and right down the end here is our laundry. Now what it used to be, we're going to put a door here, so you open and close it off to the laundry. Beforehand, this was just walk straight through to a cupboard that was right here, and then there was a separate door to go into the laundry. What we've done, you were just over there, now I've put you here. What we've done is we've made a door frame here, so a door's going to go there like I just explained. But here was blocked off, and this was a door, and that was a wall here. Yeah, it's quite a large cupboard here, but it was taking up a lot of space, and it wasn't great cupboard space. So we took the cupboard out. We're going to extend this bench all the way along from where you are, and I'll give you now the reverse angle in here. The bench is going to go all the way along. It's a bit difficult to get you in this small space to show you, but yeah, I'll give you some before and afters, and I'll give you maybe hopefully a better idea of what I'm talking about. But the bench will go along here. We'll have a dryer and a washer standing upright on the same level, and drawers underneath, and all drawers along, and cupboards up the top going all the way along here. Whereas beforehand, of course, you'll have a sink in the corner in the end there, and power points along, so you can, there'll be a hanging rack along here, smaller cupboards to make the hanging rack a bit longer, and a bunch of LED lights, down lights, so it's nice and light in here. And the makeover will be quite a difference. We've always wanted a bigger laundry, like we've wanted a bigger kitchen and a bigger pantry. The guy who designed this house, the builder, he was such a misogynist. He had a big shed, made himself a really big shed, but then made the missus, who obviously did all the work inside here, a tiny laundry and a tiny kitchen with a really tiny pantry, and it wasn't cutting it for us, I can tell you. But finally, after 16 years, we're getting around to renovating it, which is pretty cool. I think last time was just an outline of what we were doing, building the Butler's pantry, which is behind us here. I'm not mic'd up, so I'll talk louder as I move away from the camera. Very unprofessional, I know. And the lighting isn't the best either, because we've got no ceiling at the moment, and hence we've got no down lights. But we do have a door on now, and I'm not sure if we'll be closing this off, to be honest, but it's there in case you want to. And the way we've explained it, and also the way the builder agrees, is, you know, if you're having a function or something and you're having a bit of a party and you've got quite a mess after dinner, you can throw everything in the Butlers, and then you can just shut the door. Of course, it'll have a pulley handle and everything properly on it, and then Bob's your auntie, no one can see it, and you can just get on with your party and have a few drinks, relax, and then tackle that the next day or whenever you want to. You've piled all the dishes and everything in here, or you might have got the dishwasher going, and you want to shut that off, keep it all nice and quiet. The majority of the time, it'll just be left open, and we will be in here without being able to put our hands through like that, but it'll be enclosed in here. We'll be just working in and out, walking in and out, fridges. Everything's been wired up now. We've got all these power points in. Everything's ready for the walls to go on. The plumbing has been done in most places. We've got plumbing everywhere. We've got plumbing over to a bar over here. I'm not sure if I talked about the bar area. It's not, what can you say? I guess a bar is a bit opulent, but it's also going to tie in with our lifestyle. We do a lot of fishing, and as you know, I've got a fishing channel, Self's the Fishing Me. Right here is where the bar's going to be, and here is going to be a built-in ice making machine. The amount of ice we buy from the shops in the bags is ridiculous, and really I just prefer to make my own. And I know what's in the ice when I make my own, and plus it's a heck of a lot cheaper. Yes, the initial outlays is a fair bit for an ice machine, but the savings you're going to make in the long run, or that's what I reckon, is going to outdo it, especially after, say, you know, I don't know, 100 bags or so easy. You can then have the convenience of, this one will hold around 40 kilograms of ice, so you can just scoop it out, put it in your eskies, ready to go fishing whenever you want, night before or even on the day. And you don't have to worry about getting it from the servo, just another less thing that you have to worry about. So it's not just opulent or making your cocktails or anything like that. There's also a reason for it to mash into our lifestyle. The other thing that's been mostly done are the floors. They've had the boards put down now, all the old tiles ripped out, and new tiles will be going down. And we'll be doing the tiling first before we do the kitchen cabinet fit out. So essentially the cabinet fit out will go on last, which normally it'll go on first and then they tile it around, I believe. I'm no builder, but that's how the builder explained it to me. But this time they've decided they'll lay the tiles first and then they'll build the kitchen on top of that. The reason for that is because the tiles we chose are quite large. They're a really big rectangle one, takes 2 people to lay, and apparently it'd be easier to lay this space with less cutting and mucking around and getting around corners if we lay the tiles first. Another few weeks they should have formatted everything here, and it should be then ready for the cabinetry guys to come in May to get it all done and fit it out, and the bench is done. We're very excited. Well, I think that'll do. I think the next update I will show you the cupboards and the cabinetry going in after they've laid the tiles, and I think that'll be probably the next appropriate update. Cheers.